Actually, I don't think I did the thing, did I? Don't search that. So there's been issues with the PNGtuber today. The transparency's gone, so I had to set up a new chroma key filter, and it's been prone to lagging, like, really intensely. I'm hoping nothing severe is wrong, but I suppose we'll see. I say, it's literally already lagging. It's been running for like 6 seconds. So we'll see. Yeah, that's bad. Hold on. Try to reload it again. We're good? So yeah, it's fine for like 3 seconds. But then it's just dying horribly on me. Settings. Yeah, like I'm literally aiming to load this short string, which I forgot to do earlier. There we go. And it's already lagging. Like, I'm almost wondering if I should just, like, mute the mic on it and just leave it there. Because, yeah, this is, like, bad. Binks, stop eating my cords. It's not the time. Though never is the correct time, but we're gonna leave that alone. Aw, thank you for the hug, love. Alright. I'll try to just ignore it for now. Now, I need a different window on top, and it's already... Seriously. It's not a microphone issue, it's just literally starting to lag. Alright, I'm gonna troubleshoot for a second here. Yeah, go down to just taking a lot. Why is it lagging so much? I've tried a complete restart and an uninstall. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. So it's working now, while it's like active program. If I put anything else, we good? We good? We gonna behave? I would like behaving. New. Alright. Let's load this. I have eye bleed magenta in my eyes because it's the only color that's not, like, common on my model. But we'll make this work. I say, it's already lagging, and I can tell it's lagging. And it's not like OBS, it's actually the Abby. Someone else was having a microphone issue too. So maybe something's happened with... I think there was a Windows update this weekend. Everything sounds good? It's not a sounds good thing. It's a watch when I talk and when the avatar moves. Bip. That is the issue. That, like, second and a half of it lagging for some reason, because it's just not detecting things properly. It also, notably, you can't see it on your end, but it lost its transparency ability earlier today too, like... I used it Thursday just fine with no issues, and then I opened it today, and the transparency wasn't working in it anymore. So I am assuming Windows has updated something and fucked it over entirely. And there's nothing I can do about it right now. I have to wait for the devs to get back to it on something. Because, yeah, it's just... It gets worse with time. It's the worst thing. Anyway, though, I got a race to do and Archipelago stuff to do, so we're gonna do that. That's like a typical Windows update, yeah. Especially with Windows 11. It's great. Because I think there was a Windows update this weekend. Hey, Felly. Yeah, sorry about the lagging avatar, but it lost transparency and is now, like, ridiculously lagging, and I don't know why, and I can't fix it, and all of my layouts are using it to hide stuff, so I can't exactly just disable it and deal with some of the stuff I've hidden behind it. It's Mr. the Foxo's fault? I mean, for once I wouldn't blame Mr. the Foxo, but I guess it could be Mr. the Foxo's fault. I think this is the first seed where we've got all those little X's crossing stuff out. Jesus Christ, the lag on the Avi. Like, holy fuck. Like, that is an obscene amount of time. Like, there's no explanation, but it lost transparency and is now lagging obscenely. You can't believe I'm hiding things behind my back. I was gonna say, I'm hiding behind my back on this one, that I didn't want to... we have bombs? Fuck. Actually, we can go do those. Might as well. Rude. I'm not gonna do that immediately. Yeah, like, it's just getting worse with time. And I don't know what it is. It's not like running both. Salta curated? Nope, I completely restarted my PC to make sure. I also completely uninstalled and reinstalled it, also to be sure. And no, it's still causing issues. I also opened up Task Manager, and it's like, it's not running multiple copies or anything like that. It's not using more resources than it normally would, like, nothing. It just, for some reason, isn't working. And looking at it, like, 2 hours ago, somebody else also posted on the Steam page forums for PNGtuber Plus that their microphone had stopped working with it entirely, so I'm guessing some sort of update has caused an issue between Thursday and today. So yeah, I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna have to deal with it. Alright, what do we have? We have Organ of Evening Calm, the Thunder Drum, Wind Marimba, that's that, and Full Moon Cello. So 1, 5, 8, 7. Second bracelets and catfish. We shouldn't need that. Hello. Bosses are normal. Okay, so we won't be able to fight him anyway. Dude, I want more powder. Yeah, 15 streak? Thank you, Tanky. I wish that, you know, I wasn't experiencing technical difficulties to appreciate it more. We don't need powder, so we're fine there. Christ, that is literally like seconds. You've got to be around and supportive if you can. I appreciate the bit of troubleshooting too, even though it's something with the program. I don't need that right now. Let's go fishing. Because I left Task Manager open, that could be causing a little bit of... fuck. Da-da-da-da-da-da. More rupees. Okay, close that. Just 'cause that'll help with the emulator running. Hey, Binks. Gotta say, the thing is, it's not even, like, the full program lagging, it's just the microphone's ability to pick it up, and somebody else reported the same issue earlier today. I don't know why I did that. Alright, I'll remember the hints for once. Color Dungeon has Ocarina. It's a Leaf in Rapids Ride. Key Cavern has bombs, which we don't need. Key Cavern. Swords in the Desert. That's gonna be useful. And an Angler's Tunnel. Okay, so D4 and Color Dungeon, or D4 and the Desert have our swords. We're gonna need to go get both of those. So I guess after we do these checks, that's where I'll be going next. I don't need that. Christ, the Eye Bleed Magenta is hurting me. But I needed a chroma key that worked. Return home. Telling me green isn't a good idea. It is, in fact, not. And unfortunately, the other color of blue is also bad with this particular avatar. We can afford to go this way. So my only choice was magenta, and even then it tried to, like, make my lips invisible, so I had to turn down the sensitivity on it. Ouch. That's a check I don't want to go get. Can't wait to get sword in a few minutes. Poki's a sleepy baby right now. Yay! I'm glad to hear. I'm not glad for these microphone issues, but nothing I can really do. Like I said, full restart, uninstall, reinstall. And it's like selective of when the microphone's not working, because it's working perfectly fine at this exact moment. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'd say forgive my language, but no, I always swear. I guess we'll take bananas. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And there's the delay. All language is vulgar if you're not a little bitch about it. That's good. Good Christ, this, like... the fuck up with this program today. Alright, check 2 for sword. Not sword. Dude. You have a good friend who was a serious trigger from it? Eh, that's fair. Do I stay here and do Armos Maze? I'm gonna stay here and do Armos Maze. I love how there are no keys, because they're crossed out, and yet, because I walked through 2 key doors, D2's like, you opened doors? You had keys! Yeah, I think, coarse language, just because I live in Canada, is also, like, not as big of a thing. I think I've been, like... I've had 2 people, ever, like, talk to me about it, and I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. Language is language, I'm an author, I will use what language I feel is appropriate for the time. Because, like, the biggest thing that I've seen with it is, like, people saying, oh, you have to use coarse language so you're, like, crude and unintelligent, and I'm like, nah, fam. I'm fine. Sometimes fuck is just the correct word. Like, yeah, like, the only thing I ever see with language is, like, moral grandstanding, essentially, like, moral superiority in not using a curse or something, and it's just like, nah, not worth the effort to not. I have red tunic. I don't think that does anything here. Oh, no, I can't. It's good. Keep me easy besides that, yeah. If it bothers someone, you're the best to rein it in. That's fair. Like, if I'm around someone's kids and they're, like, weird about it, I'll try. I also try, like, when I'm on, other people's streams and such, if they don't. But in my own home, I will say what the fuck I want. This is my home. You are all welcome in it, and we will cuss. As further evidence that this is not for children. Because we gotta remind YouTube, lest they, for some reason, think that, oh, I'm playing a game with a cartoon in it. It must clearly be for kids. Which games that I played recently? There was a game that I played that basically YouTube was like, it has to be kids because of what I was playing. I feel like it was Golden Sun or Minish Cap for some reason. It just like had a conniption. It's like, Minish Cap is clearly a game for children, and I'm like, I am a fucking 20-something adult. YouTube. I don't see why you've said this is for kids, because it is very not. I think I'm gonna do this. Rowdy. I feel like that's probably something they did, but that wasn't what happened with what happened to you. It was just that they were labeling it for kids, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? This was also at the time that, I was briefly monetized, which was back before they changed all of the requirements. So they did have to pay me a couple of different times. Not amazing amounts, but they did have to. There we go. Cute. I just wanted some more bombs. Maddie is all for kids, but not for kids, exactly. Alright, we need some dungeon keys, and we need them pretty badly. Is she for kids? No, my guns aren't invisible. I think the weirdest part about the weirdness of them labeling Minish Cap for kids was like, what about anything of mine made them think that? Because I think I dropped a serious C word at some point during those YouTube days. Hey, piece of power. I could use a heart. Can I have a heart? Well, I got the free powder, but I did not get a heart. There's the Ocarina and Color Dungeon. Nothing. I guess I can walk out, because I can't cheat in. Yeah, hopefully this PNGtuber thing gets solved over between Wednesday and Thursday, because this is, like, bad. And I do care about the quality of my stuff. I almost feel like it's in general Windows, just because it has felt like there's been a few instances of my inputs getting eaten. There we go. Bird key! Good, good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like BGB is lagging a little bit more than usual. I don't have anything open that I wouldn't. This guy's the worst to fight with. Red tunic. Oh, thank God! Yes! Nice, so the bird key was super necessary. Nothing was there worth it. No, we can go do... Hiccup. I didn't know you could do that. He snapped from standing, like I hit him on the frame. Alright. Mr. the Doggo became Mr. the Seashell. Truth. Okay, I'm just gonna, rather than see how bad it's going at any given time, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna move it to a separate screen. Sort my windows. There we go. Less magenta eye bleed. If it stops working, period, you'll have to tell me. Yeah, something is eating up and causing some lag. I don't like it. Dude. Something shuffles audio sources, maybe picking up another audio. Reset the level gates. So the dev hasn't needed to do any major patches since 2024. There hasn't been anything that needed to be patched. So the last major patch was in 2024. Both good and concerning, yeah. I was gonna say, its community forums are active though, so very likely it's kept up with, it just hasn't been anything that isn't user error. But that's the thing, as I was just mentioning though, I'm noticing the lag with BGB as well, which is the emulator in the game, which normally it can have some, but it's not this bad. So I think it's something Windows has done in general that is affecting all programs. Like, it's got some sort of new background process going on that's fucking everything up. Like, I'm noticing the odd blip frame that shouldn't be there. Feather! We'll take that. Honestly, I think I return home. I want to cheat. So we need to find tail key. And that's like it? And flippers. I guess we need flippers. Yeah, like, I'm noticing skipped frames because the emulator is lagging. Which it shouldn't be. So something is causing issues in general. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it. You should be able to, but we're like, it's jumping over frames. Gonna say, it might be between doing this and doing the archipelago stuff. I'd try a small restart. The national anthem. Yes, the in-jokes are spreading. Opening the task manager again. My web helper terminal. Dude. Yeah, there's nothing that I can see that's running that wouldn't be. End that task. Because I'm not using Stream Deck right now. I don't know. Clearly that didn't help anything, because my avatar is still glitching, but... And the emulator is still... skipping on frames. Like, it's bothering me, and the fact that it's bothering me is a bad sign. There's flippers. More powder. I say, what are my odds of just skipping straight to the boss of D5? Hear me out. I could kill him with bombs, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna do a return home after this. You have a hard time believing I can handle straight. Very fair. Yeah. So I don't technically have either of the items to go up mountain. Technically. I could get up there with a little bit of hookshot jumping to do D7. But that doesn't tell me where D1 key is. So I think we do the rest of the checks in D2. Do the checks in D2. Possible cheating. Truth. The bit is I am one item from go mode. Like, I only need the tail key. What do you mean? I did in fact get yeeted. Hibiscus. Do I fight Genie? I think I fight Genie. Six, seven. I was surprised that worked. 10 arrows! I don't need this. Why did I go in here? Alright. And for my next trick, we're gonna check Wright's house. And then I guess we could do all of D5. It's one of the dungeons we have to do. And it could contain what we're looking for. This is a tail key hint. The mountains have boots, though. That means that if boots are on mountain, that means that they have to be before I would need boots or after I would get Rooster. I think that's a very Go Mountain hint. I think this dive check counts as mountain for some reason too, so I should grab these. I just need to find Tailkey. If I find Tailkey, I have literally everything I need. Oh wait, I also need a way to kill Deathel. Oh! Oh! Stick. A stick is not a mountain. Alright, I'm gonna attempt something slightly drastic for these lag frames. I'm gonna just close Discord completely. Which doesn't seem to be helping anything, but... yeah, like, I can still see the lag. Alright. Is Rooster technically required? Rooster is not required. Alright. We made the correct choice. I say, the lagging is really bugging me. I think after I finish the seed, I'm gonna restart my PC completely, just to, like, once again, double-check everything. And then I'll be back with Archipelago stuff. Because, yeah, like, I can feel it, and it's not good. Well, more arrows. $100 we don't need. Why skip the other boxes? Because they're the same item. That is the 5-chest room, and every chest in that room is the same item. If you open any number of them and leave, it sets the flag that they're all open. So if it's not an item that I need a lot of, like say I'm low on bombs and it's bombs, I might grab 2 or 3. But if it's something like rupees that I don't need, it's just, I open 1 and then leave. And if it's seashells, I grab all 5, because it's always nice to get the 5 seashells. Yeah, they can never be key items. They are always set to be junk items. But sometimes, obviously, a seashell can be a junk item, which can get you extra checks early. And sometimes there have been instances where I've needed the rupees. So, like, it's not entirely out of the question that I would open all 5 if they're rupees, but... rude. Here we go. The dungeon that broke your brain as a child. Meanwhile, it has become my favorite in just the varying ways you can complete it. Ah, fuck! Just gonna say, I'm getting killed by lag more than anything else right now. Rude. There we go. Cheating! Rude. Because with the lag, I'm not going to try a shack jump. Dude. Yeah. Well, there's the rooster. So at least getting that check's gonna be slightly nicer on my way back. Fuck! Christ! Like, this lag is very noticeable, but I'm in the middle of a race, I can't do anything about it. You know what? I wonder if this is a case of emergency, we just turn off. Is this helping? It already feels smoother. So yeah, something has gone wrong with PNGtuber Plus. There's Angler Key. That'll get a second sword, but that's not what we're looking for. Yeah. The lag is stemming from something that has gone wrong with the avatar. I guess we'll have to go without it, and I will be sad. And you'll see that the dark colors don't match on this layout. Dude. Yeah. I mean, I got the hint eventually. There's a lot of trial and error, but I got it. I mean, I think the worst hint is the one where it uses the enemy names in the only place that enemy names matter in D2. Alright. Wait, why is the boss labeled as hard? Oh, because I don't have shield. I don't have level 2 shield, so it's like, oh, you can't do this fight! Oh no, real floors! Do I go for bombs? Or do I try? I can't, alright, so let's do... Ah! Fucking rude! One, two, three. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Fuck. There we go. One. There we go. I don't do that kill very often. Alright, there's one of 4 instruments done. Alright. So we just need bow, rang, and key. Or bow or rang, and tail key. I'm gonna peek this rather than do the fly around. Groupies, we don't care. For a piece of the lore, you have to downgrade to your 2nd highest equipment tier to beat the final boss. All the modern. Just have him spell up. He's weak to silver at the start of the fight. That's no fun. Alright, time to not save Marin. Save yourself, Marin! I only date independently strong women. Boom. Oop. That. Toxic Yuri. It's me, I'm the Toxic Yuri. So I think we'll do D8, then we'll do D5, and see where we're sitting after that. And then I guess do D4, because at least there's a sword in there. Oh. I realize a flaw in my plan. I will need that sword from D4. So... Yes, I realize there's a flaw in my plan. I can't actually kill Hothead yet. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to get to the midpoint. And then teleport back up here. Gonna have to get... Whoop. Please tell me that'll be close enough. Ha-ha! Got him. Didn't even need that. But yeah, I need to get to the teleporter. We're actually gonna be activating the teleporter for once. Unless we have... Fuck! Unless we happen to find Rod here. Because I need level 2 sword. Activate the teleport unless we have fuck. Noted. The toadstool. Alright. Rude! Getting bullied. Whee! Ah! Rude. More bombs. So that means we should do the other method of getting around here. Because I'm gonna have to use this one here. No! Yes! Yes! Haha! Success! Success, now suck me. Yeah. Alright, grab that. You know what? Those bombs are abnormally convenient, considering that they are useless. Alright, I'm gonna grab these bombs, though. Just splash in the lava a little bit, and we're fine. Can't get this chick. Rude. Magic powders at Animal Village. Alright, that doesn't help me. Alright, so we're at the point I need to get to. Do this boss. What do you mean? Stop eating my inputs! Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's grab this hook shot. Alright, let's go grab this. We don't need it. Activate that teleporter and then go back in. Let's get the last few checks in here that we can get. Rude! Haha! Never punished. From downtown! I don't want them. Alright. I think we return home is slightly faster. Alright, now we're gonna go do D4 for checks till we get sword. And then probably the rest of it just because it's easy. We should also do Boots and Bombs Cave over here. And peek this, because I didn't actually pay that much attention. Rupee? Yeah, don't care. We'll save him from himself. He shall be spared from the folly of man. I really don't care about it. Saved from his own hubris. Alright, from here... we should do some legendary tricks. I say somehow fucking up my thing. There we go. Legendary bot unlock, go! Alright, I'm here for a sword, and anything else that they may have that is useful. Oh, I missed it! I don't think I've ever had that happen before. $20 and $20. Face key. Hopefully I don't need that. There's sword. Alright, we're gonna check the rest of here just so we don't have to come back if there is anything, because we're still looking for 3 major items. Sword. I suppose next time we use a teleporter and end up at D8, we'll just do it real quick. Okay, we don't need that. Ten arrows. All right. Hello, Binks. Binks, why don't you come down onto the lap? Please come down onto the lap. Thank you. Nope, onto the lap, please. Thank you. Rude. Blue dress. Actually, blue dress is fine. Alright, so I should go do D5 and see where that leaves me. Because we're still missing... We need tail key. And there's at least a few checks we can do. Actually, let's do a few over here. We need tail key, and we need something to kill Devil. I'm willing to go in on your catfishing scheme. I've changed my mind on your catfishing scheme. I got a cuddly lap cat. I think I'm gonna... Weird as it seems. Just gonna get my 2 checks here. At Seashell Hut. Alright, nothing. Do I do Bay Batter? I think I do D5 and then do Bay Batter. We do still have to fight Master Stalfos in order. Do I go all the way to Master Stalfos 4? I think I do. It's 3-ish checks. Maybe for a secret. Doesn't help. Well, there's the fishing hook. Saves me a glitch I would have done anyway. I was robbed of some cheating. Truth. I could still cheat it anyway. Okay, there's second power bracelet, so if I have to do D6... You cuddly boy things. Dun 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 dun. Peak Fox Girl movement. Dude. You cuddly baby binks. Medicine. Whoop. Secret seashell. Right, I forgot I don't have bow. He's bullying me. Alright. Time to go up the left side. You happy being Binks? You're in mom's lap. You're shedding everywhere. Okay, nothing. All right. All right. One, two, a three, a four. Rude. Rude. There we go. Another secret seashell, eh? No, that's our second of 4 instruments required. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's do the fisherman. We'll do bay batter. And then I guess we'll do the bonk trees. It's probably the best play. Oh no, a piece of wood! There's powder and needles, that's not helpful. Alright. Rude! Binks, you're such a gremlin. Tail key! Tail key is huge! Alright, we just need a way to kill Deathel. That's 20 a seashell. Bay batter! Well, it's a little late for that, Magic Rod. Alright, what are the odds we get Bo or Rang here? If we get either of them, we beeline the boss. Hey, Joe! You want to tell me where Boomerang or Bo is? I don't know why I did that. You won't say anything? Dang. You just posted your time? How much did you beat mine by so far? You won't say during my race? Oh, come on! I know I've already lost due to lag. My PNGtuber was causing significant lag in my system. Bo is in Prairie. Actually, if Bo is in Prairie, hold on. I think I know what check that should be. Let's go get this boss. Why did it do that? I don't know. Some sort of update is the best I can guess. The transparency stopped working, and then it was, like, really lagging the microphone. And upon, like, testing, the lag that it was experiencing was causing problems for the whole system. So, the beginning of my run is super laggy. I got greedy. There we go. Because there is only one check in Ukuku Prairie I haven't gotten yet. Well, actually, there's two. I hope it's not the first one. I hope it's the second one, because nobody goes for the second one. You hope it's not him? Yeah, the only ones I haven't done are him and the bonk tree, so it's either the bonk tree or him. But now that I know it's there... Not the bonk tree. It's him! Rude. Rude. Alright, I gotta stop being fancy. There we go. Try to do the cheat method just because I wanted to save the equip. Alright. Since this is Go Mode Joe, can you answer the question of, did you do D4 at all? Based on the hint that was in it. You did? Because I went to do it purely to beat Hothead with level 2 sword, because that was a hint that I had. Only to then get Rod, like, 3 seconds before I was gonna go fight him. Because I'm about to go fight him now. Hello, Binks. Wait! Hold on, this is prairie. No way. This is prairie. What prairie check have I not gotten? I got the tree. I got that. I was in Boots and Bombs Cave. Is Seashell Hut also a Cuckoo Prairie? It is. Alright. It's fine. It's just 20 seashells. Because Richard's Villa is, I think, its own thing. Brain. The rooster check could be it too. Let's get the worst ones out of the way first. No, I think the rooster check is a canalet check legally. No? Alright, well. Is the dive check legally prairie? Because I haven't done the dive check yet, just based on not having had flippers last time I was around here. Yeah, fine. I'll fly the normal way. It's the dive check? Actually, I'm gonna... There we go. Wait, why does this have glitched access to egg? What could I don't have the instrument I need. How can I get into egg? Is the witch prairie? No, witch is not labeled as prairie, so how the frack do I have a fairy check to do? That was powder. Did the hint just lie to me straight up? Like... the fuck? That is every Koholint Prairie check. But I don't have bow. Unless it's counting Richard's Villa? But I think Richard's Villa is separate. Oh, it could be the dig spot. Fuck. What do you mean? Rude. Come on. Rude. It's gotta be the dig spot. Alright, we gotta find shovel. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping for go mode. I'm gonna say, the one time I actually listened to hints. Those hints suck! This is fine. Scale doesn't really help, because that's a Martha's Bay check. Rude. The muscle memory skipping the key block. Look. I play Key Sanity all the time. I'm not used to not having stuff around. Doesn't matter how much X'd out they are. Especially considering that even with them X'd out, they still show up. Alright, is this shovel? Nope. So we're down to find shovel or boomerang. My favorite place to be. I guess we'll go catfish Mr. Right. D6 is the most check dense for stuff, but I really don't wanna. I probably should. Alright. So let's go, I guess, finish Hothead. We might as well kill him while we're teleporting. Even though this is gonna make teleporting back awkward. Ah, that's fine. Vanilla in my Christian rando. Alright, every instrument attribute. I think sword beams work on Deathel. You know what, Weeball. Fuck it, Weeball! We're gonna take him out with level 2 sword. To hell with it. Who wants a dip? Rude. All rise. Actually, I need to go. Fella using the rise. Alright, so I need to not get hit in any phase. It's fine, I have all of that no-hit practice. Alright, now we have to do it without cheese. It'll be fine. We just won't get hit. It'll be fine. Probably help if I got the powder out. Alright, keep my distance. Get a free hit. All 3 hits. Got it. Alright. Take our 2 freebies. Keep my distance. Alright. Okay, we got him. Keep my distance. Oh, we got all 4 hits. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good there. Alright, Sword Beam Deathel. It's been a hot minute. No, 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 no. You get up in that corner. No! Okay, we got 1 hit. No! Fuck! We're fine! Yes! Ha ha ha! Sword Beam Deathel! Alright. And... time. Alright, now let's see Joe's time. He probably just blew me out of the water. 102. Got the hit with sword and D4, went to D7, got the D4 key, went to D8, teleported to D4, got the sword, played Hothead and Deathel with level 2 sword. Yeah, that was originally my plan, but then the D1 key was what was eluding me. Because, yeah, I didn't do Bay Batter, like, at all. So Bay Batter having that key was the problem. I was really hoping I was going to find Tail Key somewhere in the dungeons. It's always an amazing feeling beating you with level 2 sword. It is! It's just something that, especially since I've been having so much trouble getting the Agamanip, it's something that I've not been keen to try. That, and I spent the first, like, 40 minutes dealing with the lag of my tuber. You had medicine? You let him kill you, so you got full health? Yeah, I had medicine as well as a backup. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose while I'm waiting for this, because Binks has shed everywhere all over me. Also took the moment for a bio break, as you should. Alright. That said, I missed my tuber. Unfortunately, it's just not working properly. Dude. Oop. Thank you for the gifted subs, Worst. I much appreciate them. Oop. Not what we want. All the sparklies. See what I'm saying? And it happened to be a stream where the PNGtuber's not working. I feel so, like, naked. Your lurking has been exposed. Alright. We're gonna see if we get a loot box. There will be a small, like, blip of the screen going off. I'm gonna swap over to the scene collection for Archipelago stuff, because we got 3 Archipelago games to be doing today. How much we get through them will depend. I haven't played 2 of them in years, and I'm bad at one of them. True on the feeling naked. Alright. Let's see, do we have a loot box? Which one am I bad at? Super Mario World. Alright, do we have a loot box? Show me loot box. Loot box! Alright, we got it. Yes. Alright, what did we got? I'm opening it up. And I will be adding to the island. Grandma Elvira! 7 donuts and some trees! Alright, we will find fun things to do with these. But I got Grandma Elvira. It's a lovely day. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to pin things here so that I can cut the stream appropriately. And then we'll be swapping over to the archipelago stuff, so I'll be back in a second.